a look at the nature of what is existing on earth and understand that this nature that is existing on earth is actually our nature. What is the nature of nature? Nature, whether it's a plant or an animal or a virus or a bacteria, it requires to feed on something. It does not exist by itself. It needs to eat. What do? What do we have to do? We need to eat. Now somewhere this what we are needing to eat is coming from. It is a belief that we are apparently requiring something called energy to exist. Because that energy that we believe we need is not what is really going on. We look for it outside ourselves, specifically as we have become what we are now, basically a consumer of everything. We have done it in our money systems, in our cultural systems, in our marriages, within sexuality, within bringing forth children, within what we deal with nature. Automatically the total nature that exists as what? A consumption system. This is not the first time or the first planet we are doing this with. We have been doing this throughout the universe. We have been consuming the living reality, the actuality of matter, to quench our absolute hunger for ourselves, which we have designed and we believe to be energy. And we are looking now for the point of apparent free energy, and the belief is that that is at 0 point. I mean, at 0 point, all that exists at 0 point is the point where all the information comes together. It looks very big and vast, but that's all it is. Because the total design of the system is actually a pulley system. A pulley system that runs through an X, a cross, where it reverses between heaven and earth. So, if you look at the words of heaven and earth that would describe this effectively, you'll say, I come to earth to live, which is L-I-V-E. So when I die, I reverse my life and I become E-V-I-L. I become actually evil in death. Why? Because how was it possible for God to exist? God to exist requires everyone to give all their attention to God. Unless that happens, God cannot exist, because, have a look, if everybody is giving attention to each other equally, have a look. Equality exists, no God possible. So everybody had to be fooled into something or a way that they would actually believe that a God exists, so they can give their full attention to it. The best tool for doing that was energy, because with energy you are actually binding the being to his own need for energy to survive according to his perception of his reality, and according to that you can contain him to the particular point, the obsession of gaining energy, gaining food, which is actually the obsession, the fear of death, the fear of not surviving. All those fears became the primary driving force of this reality, of all realities up to now, which is the all-consuming fear of need to consume, to exist. And we're living that out perfectly now.